Good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Okay, please remain standing and someone lead the prayer. Amen. 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 Thank you. So you may now sit down. So let us first check your attendance. So Athena.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Beatrice.
Present, ma'am.
Present. Camela.
Present, ma'am.
Present. Okay. Perfect attendance. Very good. So before we begin with our topic, let us first answer this scrambled words. So anyone who would like to answer number 1? Yes, Beatrice. Dreamer. Deemer. Rather. Deemer. Okay, number 2.
More active.
More active. Thank you. So number 3.
Strong. Strong.
Strong. Thank you. Strong. Number 4. Wiser.
Wiser.
Okay, wiser. Number 5.
Riches.
Riches. Okay, very good. Thank you. So what have you realized about these words? What are these words? They are all adjectives. So all these words are adjectives. Redeemer, more active, strong, wiser, and riches are all adjective words. So our topic for today is all about the comparison of adjectives, degrees of comparison of adjectives. So we have 3 types of degrees of comparison. We have positive degree, comparative degree, and superlative degree. So for positive degree, let us all read.
An adjective is said to be in the positive degree when there is no comparison.
Okay, so a positive degree is an adjective is said to be in the positive degree when there is no comparison. So a positive degree simply states a quality. There is no comparison. So we have examples here. Number 1, let us all read.
This house is big.
So this is a simple statement. So what is the adjective word here? So what is the adjective word? We have big. So big is our adjective word. So our adjective word is big. Okay. So big is an adjective word because it simply describes the noun, which is house. The house here is our noun. So number 2, let us read.
Max is a bright child.
Child. So what is the adjective there?
Bright.
Okay, very good. Bright. We have bright. So number 3, let us all read.
The sky is blue.
So what is the adjective word?
Sky? Blue?
Yes, blue. Blue is our adjective word. Okay, for the last one, let us all read.
Bella. Bella is beautiful.
So what is our adjective?
Beautiful.
Beautiful, very good. So, beautiful because it describes Bella, which is our
Beautiful.
noun. Okay, so let's proceed to comparative degree. So let us all read.
An adjective is said to be in the comparative degree when it is used to compare two nouns of pronouns.
Okay, so a comparative degree, there is a comparison. So we compare one thing from another. So we have rules in making a comparative degree. So if there is one syllable, we add ER to the end of the word. For example, now here. example, we have the word cold. So, to make it into comparative degree, we add er to the end of the word, which it becomes colder. So, yes, it becomes colder. Now, rule number 2 ends with consonant with vowel before it. So, if the adjective word ends with a consonant with a vowel before it, we double the last consonant. For example, we have thin. So, thin has consonant in the last word. So, the rule is we double the last consonant. So, the last consonant is N. So, we double. So, we make it into, if we transform it into comparative degree, it becomes thinner. Okay, thinner. We double the N and add ER. So, next is, another rule is, if the adjective ends with Y, we change Y into I and add ER. For example, we have wealthy. Wealthy. So, wealthy ends with Y. So, the rule is we change Y into I and add ER. So, it becomes wealthier. So, the comparative degree of wealthy is wealthier. So, last is, if it has 2 syllables or longer, we add more in front of the word. For example, we have the word active. So, active has, how many syllables does active has? 2 have. Okay, we have 2 syllables. So, if we transform it into comparative degree, it becomes more active. Okay? Did anyone understood the explanation?
Yes.
Okay, so let's proceed with the examples. So, example number 1, let us all read.
Anna is taller
Than Jane. Okay, Anna is taller than Jane. Okay, so we have Anna is taller than Jane. So, where do you think is the adjective word?
taller.
Taller, correct. The adjective word is taller. Because we compare Anna to Jane, which is Anna is taller than Jane. So number 2, let us all read.
Our house is bigger than yours.
So, where is the adjective word?
Bigger.
Bigger. So, correct. Have bigger. So, next, number 3. Trains are more expensive than buses in London. So, where is the comparative degree adjective? The adjective word. So, the adjective word here is more expensive. This is the comparative degree form of expensive because we add more in front of the word. Diba? We talk about if it has 1 syllable, if it has 2 syllable or more, we add more in front of the word, so it becomes more expensive. So I have here various adjective words, different adjective words. We have different adjective words, and I want you to transform them into comparative degree. Okay? Number 1, let us all read first the words, the adjective words. Bright, kind, brave, beautiful,
dry,
and fat. So, number 1, how do we make it into comparative degree? So, what is the comparative degree of bright?
Ma'am?
Yes?
Brighter.
Yes, it's brighter. So, I want you to write it on the please write it here. Just put arrow here. Arrow. You put arrow. Then. No, you write the whole word. You rewrite mo. You write kinder.
Sila tong kita.
Sundin mo na ito. I-erase mo yan. Pakilakihan. Kind. E-R. Kinder. E-R. E-R. Baliktad. Baliktad. E-R. Okay, thank you. So, kinder. So, number 3, who wants to answer?
Ma'am?
Yes. Okay. Oh, very good. It becomes braver. So, number 4.
Ma'am.
Yes? So beautiful has, how many syllables does beautiful have?
3.
Beautiful. Okay, we have 3 syllables, so more. Make it bigger. Then write beautiful. Okay, very good. So to make beautiful into comparative degree, we add more in front of the word, which becomes more beautiful. So dry. Who wants to answer dry? So the rule, if we have if the adjective words end with y, so what is the rule? If the word ends with y, we change the y into I, and we add er. Wealthy, for example, wealthy, y. So we change y into I and add er. So who wants to answer number 5?
Ma'am.
Oh yes. Okay, very good. So we change y into I and add er. So it becomes drier. So last number we have fat. So who wants to change? Who wants to answer? Fat. Okay, very good. So, fat becomes fatter. So, okay. So now, let's make this into sentences, okay? So, number 1. I will answer number 1, okay? So, brighter, we have Jenny is brighter than Lisa. So, we compare Jenny and Lisa. So, there is a comparison. So, Jenny is brighter than Lisa. So, number 2. Okay, I will answer again number 2. Rosie is kinder than Jisoo. Okay, so number 3, who would like to answer number 3? Yes?
The dog river the cat.
Okay. The dog
The dog
is braver
braver
than
than the cat.
Okay, so example is the dog is braver than the cat. Okay, very good. So number 4, who would like to answer?
Ma'am.
Yes?
Faith is more beautiful than Anna.
Okay, very good. Faith is more beautiful than Anna. So number 5, who would like to answer? Dry. Dry?
Ma'am.
Oh yes, Camila. Again.
Peter's hair is drier than John.
Okay, Peter's hair is drier than John. Very good. Okay, number 6.
Jimbo is fatter
understand the comparative degree? Do you have any reaction questions? Do you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay, you understand very well. So, okay, let's proceed. Superlative degree. We have the third and the last degree is superlative degree. Okay, let us all read.
An adjective is a superlative degree when it is used to compare more than two nouns or pronouns. We use to article the before the first superlative degree.
Okay, so superlative degree, we compare two or more nouns or pronouns. Okay. So, to make a superlative degree, we have rules again. So, rule number 1, if an adjective word has one syllable, we add the in front of the word and add est at the end. So, example, we have young. So the rule is add the in front of the word and est to the end. So to make young into superlative degree, we add the and est at the end. So it becomes the youngest. So it becomes the youngest. Okay, the youngest. So rule number 2, if the adjective word ends with consonant with a vowel before it, we double the last consonant and add est. For example, we have the word thin. So thin has N, which is consonant. So the rule is we double the consonant, so, and add est. So also in superlative degree, we always add the before the word, okay? Always my the before the word. So thin becomes the thinnest. Okay, the thinnest. So, number 3, we have if the adjective word ends with y, again, just like in comparative, we change the y into I, but in superlative, we add est to the end of the word. So, for example, we have the word wealthy. So, wealthy ends with y. Okay, so wealthy ends with y. So what is the rule? We change y
into I.
Yes, we change y into I and
Add est.
okay? So wealthy becomes the wealthiest. The wealthiest. Okay? The wealthiest. Okay. So the last rule is if the adjective word has two syllables or longer, we add the most in front of the word. Yes, we add the most in front of the word. So, for example, we have the word boring. Okay. So, boring, how many syllables does boring have? Has 2. Okay, so boring has 2 syllables. So, to make it into superlative degree, what do we put at in front of the word? The most. Okay, so boring becomes
The most
boring. Okay, it becomes the most boring. examples here. Sentence example. So, number 1, let us all read.
Parrots are the noisiest bird in the jungle.
So, parrots are the noisiest birds in the jungle. So, what is the adjective there? Or the superlative degree adjective? Yes, Camila?
Noises.
Yes, noises. But we always include the, okay? The noisiest. So the noisiest is the superlative degree. Next. Number 2, would like to read number 2? Anyone? Okay, let us all read na lang. So number 2,
It was the most interesting
film with
seen
this year.
this year.
It was the most interesting film we've seen this year. So, what is the superlative degree adjective there?
Ma'am,
Yes, Camila?
the most interesting.
Okay, very good. Our adjective here is the most interesting. We have the most interesting. Okay, so number 3, let us all read. Grapefruit
Grapefruit
is the healthiest fruit. So, what is the superlative degree adjective? Is anyone?
The healthiest.
Healthiest. Okay, very good. The healthiest. Healthiest. Okay. So, I have also here words, different words. So, let us all read one. Four.
Words.
Simple.
Friendly.
Difficult.
Faithful.
And hot. So, I want you all to transform these words into superlative degree. So, who wants to answer number 1?
Ma'am.
Okay, 4. Write the superlative degree of 4. Okay, very good. So, poor becomes the poorest. Okay, number 2. Who wants to answer number 2? Oh, yes. Okay, so simple becomes the simplest. Okay, so number 3. Oh, yes. Try to make your word bigger. Make it bigger. So everyone can see. Friend. Tanggal lang yan. Sige. Okay, put the S. Add a T. Okay. So, we cross this out. So, friendly becomes the friendliest. Sige, number 4. Who wants to answer? Okay. Okay, very good. So, difficult becomes the most difficult. How about number 5? Who wants to answer number 5? Faithful, okay. particle the. Always put the in front of the word. So that's it. So did everyone understood the lesson? Do you have
Yes,
any questions, clarifications?
No, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, no question, no clarification. So let's proceed with our activity. Okay, get 1/4 sheet of paper and answer these quizzes. Okay, so I'll leave you for a second. So just continue with your task.
Okay.
So everyone done answering?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I will be the one checking quiz number 1. But quiz number 2, let us all answer it here. So, okay, let's start. So number 1, let us all read. This rocket is
powerful than the one.
that one. Okay, so who wants to answer number 1?
Ma'am.
Okay. Number 1? Yes. More powerful. Okay, very good. So number 1, more powerful. So this rocket is more powerful than that one. So okay, number 2, who wants to answer number 2? Number 2.
Ma'am.
Okay. I got continue. Then just follow this rule. The most T ang last. M-O-S-T, yes.
M-O-S-T.
Okay, so number 2, the most colorful room in the house is my sister's bedroom. Okay, number 3, what's the answer? Okay, number 3. Wag na ang dakay. Yes, so okay. Cancel the one. Change Y into I. So, okay, just down. So the rule is if the adjective ends with Y, we change Y into I and add EST. So number 3, the tastiest treat Grandma makes is fruit salad. Okay, number 4, who wants to answer? So what's the correct? Okay, so actually number 4, we don't have to change anything because strange is the correct answer. So Alicia can make strange voices. Okay, number 5. Who wants to answer number 5? Okay. So number 5, Mount Everest is the most highest mountain in the world. The world, rather. So as for your assignment, here, look for an adjective words and write their degrees of comparison. Okay, you just have to look 5 words and write their degrees of comparison. The positive, comparative